Old video games. They bring a certain sense of nostalgia just by looking at them. I think I might install some of these for old time's sake. Oh, come on. This ain't gonna work. I have to do some shopping. Cue the intro.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Well, thank you, Mr. Khajiit. And what do you have here? An old PC case, a compact Versailles. Okay, nice recovery CD. Oh well. What else do we have? Oh, we have some. Oh, that's a good low-core motherboard. Oh, nice. 550 Ti. This should come in handy. Some RAM, CPU, 2 hard drives, one for the OS and another for games, DVD-ROM, a very dirty card reader, and a very old CPU cooler, and this power supply is okay, 630. Yeah, this should be enough. I think we can come to an agreement. Don't you think, Mr. Khajiit? What do you say we do it for 500 septims? Is that okay?
I take no less than 1000 septims, human.
Okay, enough fooling around. I had some old games lying around and thought it might be a good idea to build a machine just for retro gaming. I gathered some parts I had from old PCs I owned over the years, an old 90s PC case, and to the best of my abilities, shoved it all inside. As for the parts I used, well, here's the list. For the motherboard, I got the Asus P5 KPL/AM with the LGA 775 socket, one PCI Express 1X, one PCI Express 16X, and 2 PCI slots. It can take both parallel and serial ATA drives and also has a great VS sound chip with support for 7.1 surround sound. I think this last one is a little overkill since I'll be playing some older titles. Anyone know of any DOS games with surround sound? Yeah, I thought so too. As for the CPU, I had an old Intel Core 2 Duo E8500 lying around. With its fast cores, it's more than enough for what I might throw at it. For the RAM, I threw in 2 sticks of 2 gigs I bought a while back for a Dell machine I upgraded. These 4 gigs in the system will be more than what the 32-bit Windows XP is ever going to need. I got the power supply out of a computer a friend gave me. I might do something with that machine in the future, but for now I'm just going to take its PSU for this build. It's a 630 watts Nox Urano 2, which is more than what the system will ever need in terms of power. In the storage department, I got an old 80GB Samsung parallel ATA drive with 7200 RPM spindle speed for the OS, and later decided that I wanted more for the library of games I'm going to install, so I added a 320GB Seagate SATA drive for good measurements. And now for the cherry on top, the graphics card. I started this build with a 512MB passive cooled Radeon in mind, but ended up shifting onto the GTX 550 Ti you saw at the beginning of the video. It's one of those cases of go big or go broke. Luckily, I got this for a decent price a while back, so I can't really complain. It's a pretty good GPU for what I plan on playing in the machine, and as for older titles, I can always swap around some hardware and get some better results. Okay, so that's it. At least for the hardware part. All that's left now is to install the operating system and some games for benchmarking, of course. So hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload the next video. Until then, see you on the next journey.